In today's modern world, sexual energy is often misunderstood and viewed simply as something that must be expended to maintain health and vitality. However, for those on the path of self-development, the practice of retaining sexual energy through semen retention has been recognized for millennia as a powerful tool for enhancing physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Ancient traditions, including Taoist and Ayurvedic practices, emphasize the importance of conserving this vital energy, as it nourishes the body, sharpens the mind, and elevates spiritual awareness. This chapter marks the first step on the journey of mastering sexual energy, making the conscious decision to retain semen. This commitment goes beyond mere physical practice. It is an acknowledgement of the life force contained within sexual energy and an understanding of its potential when preserved. In a world that often celebrates the release of this energy through orgasm, choosing to retain it challenges modern norms. Yet, ancient wisdom offers a different perspective, one that encourages conservation, reflection, and transformation. By taking this step, you not only honor your body, but also align with centuries-old practices that have been used by historical figures and spiritual masters to fuel their vitality, creativity, and success. Whether you're aiming for increased health, greater clarity, or a deeper connection to your own spiritual essence, this decision sets the foundation for the transformative journey ahead. Let's explore the importance of this first decision and why it is the cornerstone of mastering your sexual energy. The decision to retain sexual energy is not simply about abstaining from ejaculation. It is about making a profound commitment to your own well-being. It's an acknowledgement of the immense potential within you, a force that, when conserved, has the ability to propel you toward greater achievements, deeper connections, and a heightened state of consciousness. This journey requires discipline and awareness, as it goes against the grain of a society that often encourages quick gratification and the release of energy without thought. For centuries, various cultures have recognized the power contained within semen. In Taoist traditions, this energy is referred to as Jing, a life force believed to be finite, and thus must be preserved to maintain vitality and longevity. Similarly, in Ayurveda, semen is seen as a vital essence that, when retained, nourishes the body's tissues and enhances overall health. The wisdom of these ancient practices teaches that conserving sexual energy is a key to not only physical vitality, but also emotional balance and spiritual development. As you embark on this journey, it's important to understand the purpose behind this decision. It's not about repressing desire or rejecting sexuality. Rather, it's about channeling this potent force inward and upward, turning it into a source of personal power, mental clarity, and emotional stability. By conserving this energy, you give yourself the opportunity to cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness, to become more present in your relationships, and to achieve a sense of calm and focus in your daily life. This chapter marks the beginning of a path that will challenge you, reshape your relationship with your own body, and ultimately unlock your fullest potential. The decision to retain sexual energy is the first step in mastering this process, and as you continue, you will uncover the profound benefits that come from honoring this vital force. In the following sections, we will explore how to cultivate this energy, the challenges you may face, and the transformations that await you as you continue this journey of self-mastery, relearning and restraining old habits. After making the conscious decision to retain your sexual energy, the next significant challenge is overcoming years of habitual ejaculation. These habits have been reinforced by society, media, and even cultural myths about health and sexuality. From a young age, we are conditioned to believe that frequent ejaculation is essential for our well-being, both physically and mentally. However, to truly master the art of semen retention, you must break free from these patterns and retrain your mind and body to hold onto your life force. This chapter will guide you through the process of reconditioning yourself, helping you understand how to separate your physical urges from your deeper desire for connection and energy preservation. It will also provide practical tools and techniques to help you control your sexual energy, allowing you to direct it inward rather than outward. Breaking old patterns. For many, the urge to ejaculate is deeply ingrained. It has become a part of their sexual identity and is often triggered by external stimuli such as media, pornography, or societal pressures. These external influences, combined with the hormonal surge that comes with arousal, can make it incredibly difficult to resist the natural impulse to release. The first step in breaking this habit is awareness. Begin by noticing the physical sensations of arousal in your body and how they lead you toward the desire for release. Recognize the point of no return, the moment when you feel the urge to ejaculate is imminent. This awareness will allow you to take control before it's too late. Techniques to control and retain. There are several techniques you can practice to help you control this urge and retain your sexual energy. These practices not only involve physical control, but also mental discipline. Pelvic floor exercises, Kegel exercises. These exercises strengthen the muscles in your pelvic floor and help you gain control over your sexual energy. By contracting and releasing these muscles, you can stop yourself from ejaculating during moments of intense arousal. Practicing Kegels regularly, even outside of sexual activity, will improve your ability to retain energy when you need it most. Mind-body separation. One of the key aspects of mastering semen retention is learning to separate your mind's urge for release from your body's deeper desire for sustained connection. The mind often associates sexual pleasure with ejaculation, but the body can experience immense pleasure from the buildup of sexual energy without needing to release it. By consciously training your mind to focus on the sensations of connection and intimacy, you can shift your focus away from the final act of release. Breathing techniques. Deep, controlled breathing can help calm your mind and body during moments of heightened arousal. Slow, deep breaths activate the parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and reducing the pressure to ejaculate. Techniques such as scrotal breathing, breathing deeply while consciously directing the energy toward your lower abdomen, can help circulate sexual energy throughout your body, preventing it from being expelled. Tantric practices. Tantric philosophy teaches how to transmute sexual energy into a higher form, circulating it throughout the body. Tantric masturbation, for example, is a practice where you build sexual energy without climaxing, allowing that energy to flow through your body and increase your vitality. The goal is to delay ejaculation while heightening the overall sexual experience. Psychological conditioning. Beyond physical techniques, psychological conditioning is essential for success. The key is to challenge the beliefs and myths around ejaculation. Society has long propagated the idea that ejaculation is necessary for health, but traditional wisdom tells us otherwise. In many cultures, ejaculation is seen as a loss of vital energy, leading to depletion rather than enhancement of life force. Reprogramming your mind involves questioning these myths and replacing them with empowering beliefs that align with your desire to conserve energy. Remind yourself that each time you choose retention over release, you are nurturing your body and soul, empowering yourself to reach new levels of vitality and spiritual growth. This shift in mindset will gradually make the act of retaining semen feel more natural and rewarding rather than restrictive. Practical tips for success. Stay engaged in the moment. Focus on the emotional connection with your partner or the intimacy of your own body. Rather than thinking about the goal of ejaculation, allow yourself to enjoy the experience without rushing to the end. This mindfulness will help you retain energy and stay in control. Avoid external triggers. Minimize exposure to pornography and other sexual stimuli that reinforce the urge for release. These external triggers can weaken your resolve and make it harder to maintain retention. Practice patience. Semen retention is a long-term practice, and it requires patience. Be gentle with yourself during setbacks, and remember that the rewards of retention will come with consistent effort. Breaking free from the habitual cycle of ejaculation is a significant step in the journey of semen retention. It requires awareness, discipline, and patience, but the rewards are profound. As you continue to practice and refine your ability to control your sexual energy, you will notice shifts not only in your sexual experiences, but also in your overall vitality, mental clarity, and emotional stability. In the next chapter, we will explore the cleansing process that occurs as you release old energy and allow your body to thrive in its newfound state of balance. The detox process and cleansing the body. Introduction. As you begin to retain your sexual energy, your body enters a period of detoxification. This cleansing process can feel uncomfortable at first, as your system purges excess sexual energy and toxins accumulated from years of habitual ejaculation. However, this phase is an essential part of the journey, and it lays the foundation for the benefits of semen retention. Understanding the detox process will help you navigate this phase with patience and clarity, knowing that the discomfort is temporary and will lead to greater physical and spiritual vitality. In this chapter, we will explore how retaining semen triggers a detoxification process within the body, the physical and emotional symptoms you may experience, and how to support your body through this cleansing period. The purification process. When you choose to retain semen, your body begins to reabsorb the vital nutrients that would otherwise be lost through ejaculation. According to traditional Chinese medicine, semen is considered the essence of life, known as Jing, and when conserved, it nourishes the body and replenishes vital energy. As your body holds onto this life force, it goes through a purification phase to cleanse itself of the buildup of energy and toxins. During this detox period, your body will begin to process the excess sexual energy, and this often results in physical and emotional symptoms as your system adjusts. You may experience increased irritability. As your body undergoes a cleansing process, the release of stored toxins can cause mood swings and irritability. This is a natural response and often occurs as your body works through the detoxification. Digestive discomfort. You may notice changes in your digestion, such as bloating, constipation, or changes in your bowel movements. This can be attributed to the body's detox process as it eliminates waste and recalibrates its internal systems. Sleep disturbances. Many people report difficulty sleeping during the initial stages of retention. This is due to hormonal fluctuations and the body's efforts to recalibrate its energy levels. You may find that your sleep cycles become irregular or that you experience vivid dreams. Frequent urination. As the kidneys begin to flush out toxins, you may experience increased urination. This is a sign that your body is actively cleansing itself and expelling excess waste. While these symptoms may seem uncomfortable, they are part of the body's natural process of purification. Understanding this phase will help you approach it with a sense of patience and resilience, knowing that the discomfort is temporary and will ultimately contribute to your overall health and well-being. Supporting your body. During detox, to help your body navigate this detoxification process, there are several practices you can incorporate into your routine. These practices will support your body's natural ability to cleanse itself while also reducing discomfort and promoting healing. Hydration. Drink plenty of water to support your kidneys in flushing out toxins. Hydration is essential for the detox process, as it helps remove waste from your system and keeps your organs functioning optimally. Saunas and hydrotherapy. Heat therapy, such as using a sauna, can help open your pores and promote the elimination of toxins through sweat. Hydrotherapy, such as alternating between hot and cold water, can stimulate blood circulation and help remove impurities from your body. Juice. Fasting. A short juice fast using fresh fruits and vegetables can provide your body with essential nutrients while giving your digestive system a break. This can help accelerate the detox process and provide your body with the vitamins and minerals needed to support the healing process. Light exercise. Gentle physical activity, such as walking, yoga, or stretching, can help stimulate circulation and assist in the detox process. Avoid intense workouts during this phase, as your body may be in a more sensitive state and require more rest. Nutrition. Eating clean, whole foods is essential for supporting your detoxification. Focus on consuming fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods provide the necessary nutrients to aid your body's healing process and keep your energy levels balanced. Rest and sleep. While you may experience some sleep disturbances during this time, it's essential to prioritize rest. Give your body time to recuperate and adjust by getting enough sleep each night. If needed, practice relaxation techniques such as meditation or deep breathing to calm your mind before bed. Emotional and psychological cleansing. In addition to the physical detox process, you may also experience emotional and psychological cleansing. Retaining semen can bring up repressed emotions, past trauma, or unresolved issues that need to be addressed. This emotional release is a natural part of the process and is often seen as a form of emotional healing. During this phase, it's important to practice self-compassion and allow yourself to feel whatever emotions arise without judgment. Engage in self-reflection and journaling to process these emotions. You may also consider talking to a trusted friend or therapist if you feel overwhelmed by any emotional challenges. Spiritual teachings often emphasize that the detox process is not only about purifying the body, but also about cleansing the mind and spirit. As your physical body releases toxins, you may find that your spiritual awareness heightens and you become more attuned to the subtle energies around you. This is an opportunity to deepen your connection to your inner self and the universe. Conclusion. The detox process during semen retention is a necessary phase in the journey of preserving sexual energy. While it may come with temporary discomforts, this purification is essential for setting the foundation of physical, mental, and spiritual vitality. By supporting your body with proper hydration, nutrition, exercise, and rest, you can navigate this phase with ease and emerge stronger, more energized, and more connected to your true essence. In the next chapter, we will explore the remarkable benefits you will begin to experience as your body adapts to the retention practice and your vitality begins to soar, increasing health, vitality, and energy. Once you have passed through the detox phase, the benefits of semen retention begin to reveal themselves. The discomforts of detoxification gradually subside, and you start to experience a surge in vitality, physical strength, mental clarity, and emotional balance. This chapter will explore how retaining sexual energy directly contributes to the enhancement of your overall health and well-being. As your body continues to conserve its sexual essence, the long-term effects of retention become more apparent. This practice not only boosts your physical energy, but also strengthens your mental resilience and emotional stability. By the end of this chapter, you will understand how semen retention empowers you to live with greater vitality, focus, and purpose. Physical benefits. Semen retention directly impacts your physical health, often leading to noticeable changes in your body. Some of the key benefits include increased energy levels. One of the first signs you will notice is a significant boost in energy. When you retain semen, the energy that would have been expended through ejaculation is now channeled back into your body. This energy can be used to fuel your daily activities, whether it's work, exercise, or creative pursuits. You may feel more awake, alert, and physically capable. Improved testosterone and hormonal balance. Studies have shown that semen retention can increase testosterone levels, a hormone associated with vitality, muscle mass, and mood regulation. With higher testosterone levels, you may experience improved muscle tone, enhanced athletic performance, and a greater sense of well-being. This can lead to better physical endurance, improved recovery after exercise, and a general sense of vigor. Enhanced immunity. Traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurveda both suggest that conserving sexual energy strengthens the immune system. By preserving vital substances like Jing in Taoist traditions or Ojas in Ayurvedic teachings, your body becomes more resilient to illness. This can result in fewer colds, quicker recovery from illness, and overall better health. Improved sexual health. Ironically, by abstaining from ejaculation, you may find that your sexual health improves. Semen retention helps enhance libido and sexual stamina. Many practitioners report a more intense and fulfilling sexual experience when they do choose to engage in sexual activity, as they retain more energy and focus during intimate moments. Your sexual energy becomes more refined and potent, resulting in a deeper connection with your partner. Mental benefits. The mental benefits of semen retention are just as profound. As your body conserves energy, your mind becomes sharper, more focused, and more capable of sustained concentration. Some key mental benefits include heightened clarity and focus. With the retention of sexual energy, your mind becomes clearer and more focused. You may notice that you can concentrate for longer periods without distraction, whether you're working, studying, or engaged in creative endeavors. This mental clarity can make you more productive, enabling you to complete tasks more efficiently and with greater precision. Enhanced cognitive function. Studies on neurogenesis suggest that retaining semen can help stimulate the creation of new neurons and improve brain function. You may experience enhanced memory, better problem-solving skills, and quicker thinking. This increased cognitive function can also lead to moments of creative inspiration and enhanced learning ability. Emotional stability. Retaining sexual energy can also contribute to greater emotional balance. By channeling sexual energy inward, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for relaxation and stress reduction. As a result, you may find that you experience less anxiety, stress, and mood swings. You will feel more at ease in challenging situations, with a greater ability to stay calm under pressure. Reduced brain fog. Many people report a significant reduction in brain fog when practicing semen retention. This mental clarity arises because the mind is no longer clouded by the after effects of ejaculation, which often leads to a dip in energy and focus. Retaining your sexual energy helps maintain a steady stream of mental focus and vitality throughout the day. Spiritual benefits. Semen retention has a powerful impact on your spiritual growth. When energy is conserved and redirected inward, it can lead to profound shifts in your awareness and consciousness. Here are some spiritual benefits you may experience. Increased spiritual awareness. Retaining your sexual energy enhances your connection to your higher self and the spiritual realms. As you preserve and circulate this life force, you may begin to feel more attuned to the energy around you, experiencing greater moments of intuition, synchronicity, and spiritual insight. Your inner peace and sense of connectedness to the universe will deepen, leading to a more fulfilled and purpose-driven life. Refined energy and presence. The energy you retain begins to manifest as a refined, magnetic presence. People will notice a subtle but undeniable aura of strength and vitality around you. This magnetic field is the result of your retained sexual energy circulating throughout your body, creating a strong and captivating presence that draws others in. Awakening of the third eye. In many spiritual traditions, semen retention is believed to activate the third eye, the seat of intuition and higher wisdom. With prolonged retention, you may notice an enhanced ability to perceive subtle energies, tap into your inner wisdom, and experience moments of prophetic clarity. This expanded consciousness allows you to make decisions with greater discernment and wisdom. Balance of divine energies. As you practice semen retention, you may feel a harmonious balance between the masculine and feminine energies within yourself. In Taoist and Tantric traditions, this balance is essential for spiritual evolution. By conserving sexual energy, you can cultivate both strength and compassion, assertiveness and receptivity, allowing you to embody a more integrated and whole version of yourself. Conclusion. The practice of semen retention offers powerful and transformative benefits for your body, mind, and spirit. As you continue to conserve and channel your sexual energy, you will experience increased vitality, mental clarity, emotional stability, and spiritual growth. Your body will feel rejuvenated, your mind sharp and focused, and your spirit connected to higher realms of consciousness. In the next chapter, we will explore how this accumulated energy can lead to a magnetic presence, greater intuition, and spiritual awakening. As you refine and direct your retained energy, the full potential of semen retention will become increasingly apparent, unlocking deeper levels of creativity, connection, and purpose, magnetism, attraction, and personal power. As you continue on your journey of semen retention, you will begin to notice a powerful transformation taking place within you. One of the most remarkable aspects of this practice is the development of a magnetic presence, a palpable energy that draws people towards you, both physically and emotionally. This magnetic aura is not just about external attraction, but a deeper, more subtle energy that radiates from within, empowering you to influence those around you positively. This chapter explores how the conservation and cultivation of sexual energy enhance your magnetism, increase your personal power, and shift the way others perceive you. By understanding and harnessing this magnetic energy, you will be able to channel your vitality into every aspect of your life, from your relationships to your professional endeavors and spiritual growth. The magnetic aura of retained sexual energy. Semen retention generates an electromagnetic field that subtly influences your surroundings. As you build up and circulate this sexual energy within your body, it manifests as a vibrant aura that others can sense. This aura is more than just physical presence. It is the reflection of your internal vitality and personal power. It speaks to your strength, confidence, and the refined energy that you emit. In many ancient spiritual traditions, including Taoism and Tantra, the conservation of sexual energy is linked to the balance of yin and yang energies within the body. The yang energy, masculine energy, is associated with strength, power, and assertiveness, while the yin energy, feminine energy, relates to receptivity, compassion, and intuition. By retaining semen, You harmonize these forces, creating a dynamic equilibrium that radiates outward as magnetism. This internal balance allows you to maintain a centered presence in all situations. Whether you're interacting with people, giving a public speech, or engaging in creative work, your energy becomes contagious. You will notice people being drawn to you in ways that feel effortless. This attraction is not based on superficial appearance or external charisma, but on the deeper, energetic qualities you cultivate through retention. Increased charisma and influence. As your sexual energy accumulates and circulates through your body, it enhances your charisma and personal influence. Charisma is often seen as an elusive quality, something that certain people seem to have naturally. However, it is something you can develop and cultivate. The magnetic aura created by retained energy gives you the ability to captivate others, making them feel drawn to your presence, your words, and your actions. This magnetic energy isn't just about attracting others for superficial reasons. It's about the power of your authenticity. People are drawn to individuals who are grounded in their own energy, who emanate confidence, and who radiate a sense of inner peace. When you conserve and channel your sexual energy, you naturally align yourself with your true essence. This authenticity is what makes you truly magnetic. It becomes easy to connect with others on a deep, meaningful level, and they will often look to you for leadership, guidance, and inspiration. In romantic relationships, this magnetism can heighten attraction and connection. You may find that you are more appealing to potential partners, not only because of your physical presence, but because your energy is more refined and intentional. This can lead to stronger, more fulfilling connections based on mutual respect and shared purpose. Transmuting sexual energy into personal power. Retaining semen is not just about attracting others. It is about transmuting sexual energy into personal power. By conserving this potent life force, you are able to direct it toward your personal goals, whether they are in your career, creative pursuits, or spiritual development. When you practice semen retention, you are harnessing a form of energy that can fuel any endeavor you pursue. Creative power. Sexual energy is often described as the most potent, creative force in the universe. When you retain this energy, it becomes a wellspring of creativity and inspiration. You may find that you are able to tap into new levels of creative expression, whether in art, music, writing, or problem solving. Your mind becomes more open to new ideas, and your intuition becomes sharper, guiding you toward innovative solutions. Leadership and authority. As you become more attuned to your own energy and presence, you will find that your leadership abilities grow. People respect and gravitate toward individuals who are confident, balanced, and emotionally stable. Semen retention allows you to cultivate these qualities, empowering you to take charge of situations and lead with authority. Your decisions are grounded, and your direction becomes clearer as you channel your energy into constructive purposes. Physical stamina and endurance. Retaining semen also provides you with an increase in physical stamina. Your vitality is no longer drained through ejaculation, but is directed into your physical body. You will likely notice that you have more energy for exercise, sports, or daily physical activities. Your endurance improves, and you may be able to push yourself further in your physical pursuits, whether it's in the gym, during a run, or in everyday tasks. Spiritual magnetism. As your retention practice deepens, you will notice that your magnetism extends beyond the physical and mental realms. It also becomes spiritual. Sexual energy is often considered a gateway to higher consciousness, and when you retain this energy, it activates the spiritual centers within your body, especially your third eye and crown chakras. This spiritual magnetism enhances your ability to connect with higher states of awareness and intuition, making it easier to tap into universal knowledge and wisdom. By channeling your sexual energy upward through your spinal column, as taught in many tantric practices, you can open your spiritual channels and become more attuned to the energy around you. This spiritual magnetism allows you to attract not only material success and personal relationships, but also opportunities for spiritual growth and enlightenment. Channeling your magnetism effectively. With this newfound magnetism, it is important to channel it wisely. While it may be tempting to seek validation from external sources or use your energy to manipulate situations, true power lies in using your magnetism to serve a greater purpose. The energy you cultivate should be directed toward your higher goals and the well-being of those around you. Here are some ways to channel your magnetism constructively. Speak your truth. As your magnetic aura grows, speak with authenticity and clarity. Your words carry more weight when they come from a place of truth and integrity. Serve others. Use your energy to uplift others, whether it's through leadership, mentorship, or acts of kindness. Your magnetism becomes most powerful when it is used to support and inspire others. Set boundaries. While you may attract others to you, it's essential to set healthy boundaries around your time and energy. Protect your resources and avoid being drained by those who seek to take from you without reciprocating. Conclusion: semen retention unlocks a powerful form of magnetism that draws others to you and enhances your personal power. This magnetism is not just about attraction, it's about the power of your energy to influence and inspire. As you build and retain this vital force, you will see the impact on every area of your life, from your relationships to your career and spiritual path. In the next chapter, we will explore how prolonged retention activates higher levels of intuition, creativity, and spiritual insight, further amplifying the transformative power of this practice. By continuing to harness and refine your sexual energy, you will reach new heights of personal and spiritual development. Awakening, intuition, creativity, and spiritual insight. As you continue to practice semen retention, the most profound and subtle benefits begin to emerge: an enhanced connection to your inner wisdom, heightened intuition, and an influx of creativity and spiritual clarity. This chapter will delve into how conserving sexual energy activates deeper regions of your brain and energy body, unlocking the potential for higher cognitive function, creativity, and spiritual awareness. The process of retaining semen does more than preserve physical energy. It accelerates the development of your spiritual consciousness and intuitive faculties, allowing you to perceive life in new ways. Whether you're seeking creative breakthroughs, increased insight, or a closer connection to your spiritual self, semen retention provides the fertile ground for this growth. The link between sexual energy and intuition. In many spiritual traditions, sexual energy is believed to be the most potent form of energy in the human body, and when conserved, it has the ability to awaken latent spiritual powers. As you retain your semen, this energy is redirected to nourish the brain and nervous system, activating areas of the mind that are typically dormant. Over time, this allows your intuition to sharpen and your psychic abilities to expand. When you practice semen retention, your body's subtle energy systems, such as your meridians, chakras, and aura, become more refined. This refinement heightens your ability to tap into the subtle energies that govern the universe, enhancing your intuition and giving you deeper insights into life's mysteries. You may begin to experience moments of prophetic clarity, heightened gut feelings, and a stronger connection to your inner voice. In essence, the energy that once fueled physical pleasure and release now becomes a catalyst for spiritual awakening. As your sexual energy rises within, it fuels your third eye chakra, associated with intuition and insight, opening pathways to spiritual knowledge that were previously inaccessible. Neurogenesis and enhanced cognitive function. One of the most fascinating scientific discoveries related to semen retention is its effect on neurogenesis, the process by which new neurons are created in the brain. Retaining semen allows the body to conserve the vital neurotrophic factors needed to stimulate brain growth and repair. Studies have shown that sexual energy can be transmuted into neurotransmitters, which play a crucial role in memory, cognition, and emotional regulation. As your body conserves this energy, it enhances cognitive functions, like memory retention. You may find it easier to retain information and recall it with greater clarity, whether it's for academic purposes, personal growth, or professional development. Problem-solving skills. With heightened mental clarity, you can approach challenges with a more open and analytical mindset. You may notice that solutions come to you more quickly and easily. Focus and concentration. Semen retention enhances your ability to concentrate for extended periods without distraction, leading to greater productivity and mental efficiency. As you continue to retain sexual energy, you will experience greater mental acuity, enabling you to navigate life with greater wisdom and adaptability. Increased creativity. Perhaps one of the most exciting and rewarding benefits of semen retention is the profound surge in creativity. Sexual energy is intrinsically linked to creation, not just physical creation, but also artistic, intellectual, and spiritual creation. When this energy is conserved and redirected, it becomes an invaluable resource for creative expression, unlocking creative potential. The brain's increased capacity for neurogenesis and its heightened sensitivity to neurotransmitters foster an environment where creativity can flourish. Whether you are involved in art, music, writing, or any other creative pursuit, you may find that ideas flow to you more easily and that you approach your work with greater passion and inspiration. Flow state. Many practitioners of semen retention report entering a state of flow more easily, a mental state where they feel fully immersed in their work and perform at their highest potential. This state of heightened focus and clarity is ideal for creative endeavors, as it allows you to push past blocks and access your most authentic self. Channeling energy into creation. Rather than dissipating energy through ejaculation, you now redirect that energy into creative projects. You may experience an increased desire to create, whether it's writing a book, painting a masterpiece, or solving a complex problem. This creative drive comes from the life force stored within your body, which is now being channeled into tangible, meaningful output. By tapping into this wellspring of creative energy, you gain the ability to manifest your ideas and bring them to life in ways you hadn't imagined before. Spiritual insight and awakening. The most profound effects of semen retention often manifest in the form of spiritual awakening. The energy you conserve through semen retention directly impacts your spiritual body. As you channel this energy inward, it activates the Kundalini energy, which is said to reside at the base of the spine. When this energy rises through your body, it triggers higher states of consciousness and spiritual insight. Awakening of the third eye. The third eye chakra, ajna, governs intuition, insight, and spiritual awareness. When you retain semen, the energy you conserve flows upward to nourish and activate this chakra, allowing you to access deeper layers of perception. This can lead to profound moments of clarity, where you gain insights into your life, purpose, or experience, flashes of universal truth. Heightened sensitivity to energy. With the cultivation of sexual energy, you become more sensitive to the subtle energies around you. You may begin to sense the emotions and intentions of others more acutely, or feel a deeper connection to the energy fields in your environment. This sensitivity to energy fosters a more intuitive and empathetic approach to your interactions with others, as well as a stronger connection to the natural world. Expanded consciousness. As your semen retention practice deepens, you may find that your sense of self expands. You begin to see yourself as more than just a physical being, but as a part of a larger cosmic fabric. This expanded consciousness allows you to tap into a higher realm of awareness, helping you navigate life with a sense of purpose, peace, and interconnectedness. Cultivating discernment. With heightened spiritual insight and intuition, it becomes crucial to cultivate discernment. While semen retention opens the doors to spiritual awakening, it also requires wisdom to ensure that the insights you receive are genuine and aligned with your higher purpose. The energy you cultivate should be used wisely and humbly, for spiritual growth is not about seeking power or ego, but about connection and service. Take time to reflect on the insights you receive. Use discernment to ensure that your intuitive abilities are guiding you towards truth, not illusion. Seek guidance from trusted spiritual teachers and sources to help ground your experiences and deepen your understanding. Conclusion. As you progress further into your semen retention practice, you will experience a profound awakening of your inner abilities. Your creativity will soar, your intuition will sharpen, and your spiritual awareness will deepen. The energy you conserve through semen retention becomes a gateway to higher states of consciousness, offering you deeper insights into yourself and the universe. In the next chapter, we will explore the profound effects that prolonged retention has on your spiritual development, leading to a refined state of consciousness and a deeper connection to your divine essence. This path of self-mastery is not just about physical and mental growth, but also about the transformation of your entire being, body, mind, and spirit. Spiritual mastery and transmutation of sexual energy. After months or even years of committed semen retention, you will begin to notice a profound shift not only in your physical and mental health, but in your spiritual development. This final chapter will explore the culmination of the semen retention journey, the transformation of sexual energy into spiritual power, and the realization of your true, divine potential. At this stage, your semen retention practice has reached a point of mastery. The energy you have cultivated is no longer merely a resource for vitality or creativity. It has become an integral part of your spiritual evolution. You have entered a state where this vital energy flows seamlessly through your body, mind, and spirit, guiding you toward a higher consciousness and deeper connection with your divine essence. The alchemical transmutation of sexual energy. The process of semen retention can be seen as an alchemical journey, where the raw, primal energy of sexual vitality is refined and transmuted into higher forms of spiritual power. In many traditions, this transformation is described as the transmutation of base energies into pure spiritual gold. As your body becomes more attuned to the preservation of sexual energy, this force begins to move upward through your chakras, activating and balancing each energy center. The energy, once confined to the lower centers, the sacral and root chakras, associated with survival and sexuality, is now raised to higher centers, particularly the third eye and crown chakras, where it becomes a source of spiritual insight, enlightenment, and divine wisdom. Refined state of being. You will notice a shift in your very being. Your actions, words, and thoughts will begin to carry more weight, more purpose, and more grace. You will experience an enhanced clarity of intention, a deeper sense of knowing your purpose in life and how to carry it out. Your decisions will be guided not by ego or desire, but by a profound inner wisdom and connection to the greater universe. Heightened spiritual presence. As your energy circulates and intensifies, you will develop an undeniable spiritual presence. This presence is magnetic, but it goes beyond physical or emotional attraction. It is a radiance that emanates from within, rooted in the authenticity of your energy and the clarity of your spiritual path. People will feel drawn to your energy because it is calm, grounded, and genuinely transformative. In Taoist traditions, this refined energy is described as qi or qi, life force energy that circulates through the body and connects all living things. When you master semen retention, you cultivate a powerful qi, one that influences not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. You become a channel for healing, wisdom, and divine grace. Sustaining the mastery. Reaching a state of spiritual mastery through semen. Retention does not mean that the journey ends. In fact, this is where the practice becomes an ongoing process of deepening and evolving. Mastery of sexual energy is not a destination, but a continual path of refinement, self-awareness, and spiritual awakening. To sustain this mastery, it is essential to remain humble and grounded. With greater spiritual power comes greater responsibility. It is vital to remain humble and to avoid becoming attached to the admiration or validation of others. Recognize that your spiritual growth is not about self-glorification, but about being of service to others and the world. Keep your ego in check and continue to focus on your inner truth and purpose. Integrate spiritual practices. Continue integrating other spiritual practices that support your growth, such as meditation, yoga, prayer, or mindfulness. These practices help you maintain a strong connection to your inner self and the universe. They also provide tools for managing your energy and aligning your thoughts and actions with your highest self. Serve a higher purpose. One of the greatest benefits of mastering semen retention is the ability to serve others with your energy. Use your refined energy and spiritual wisdom to uplift those around you. Engage in acts of compassion, service, and teaching. Whether through your work, relationships, or creative endeavors, allow your spiritual growth to contribute to the collective good. The path of the divine masculine and feminine. As your energy continues to flow and evolve, you will also notice a deepening of the balance between the masculine and feminine energies within you. This balance is crucial for spiritual growth, as it allows you to integrate both Shiva, the divine masculine, and Shakti, the divine feminine, creating a harmonious union within yourself. This union leads to a state of wholeness, where you are not seeking external validation or external sources of power, but instead living from a place of inner peace and divine alignment. You will embody both strength and vulnerability, leadership and compassion, clarity and intuition. In the Taoist tradition, this is called the union of yin and yang, a state of perfect harmony where dualities merge to create a unified whole. Your sexual energy, once directed outward, is now harnessed and channeled inward, leading to a profound transformation of your consciousness and your being. Living as the divine human. At this stage in your journey, you will live as the divine human, a being who is fully aligned with the natural flow of the universe. You're no longer driven by the impulses of the body or the distractions of the mind, but instead are guided by a higher calling and a deeper sense of purpose. Your life is infused with a sense of grace and peace that comes from knowing you are walking in harmony with your true essence. Your every action, word, and decision will be infused with the energy of divine love, wisdom, and compassion. As you continue to live in this state of mastery, you will inspire others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Conclusion: the journey of semen retention is one of profound transformation, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Through the process of retaining and transmuting sexual energy, you unlock the potential for a higher state of consciousness, one where you are aligned with your true, divine self. This practice opens the door to limitless possibilities for personal growth, creativity, intuition, and spiritual awakening. As you continue on this path, remember that mastery is not about perfection, but about continual growth and evolution. Trust in the process. Stay grounded in your truth, and use the power of your retained energy to bring greater light and healing into the world. This is just the beginning of your journey. As you walk the path of the divine human, your life will become a reflection of the divine forces that guide and sustain you, and the world will be transformed by the power of your presence.